can't keep pretending that nothing's happening. We've got to talk about the new normal. I'm Survivor Jack, and tonight I'm going to explain to you what I've learned, and I'm going to tell you what's coming. We have been told that if we do not learn from history, we are doomed to repeat it. So the number one thing that we have got to learn from history is that most of us don't learn from history. We are facing one of the most difficult situations in the history of planet Earth. Because of our climate change, which is being led by global warming, but it does cause the freak winters we've had on many occasions recently. But we have begun to see the effects not only in the melting of the ice caps, but here in the United States, we are watching California dry out. The state is in severe drought. The governor of California has stated that they are about 1 year away from having no water reserve. That means only what they will get by nature will they have to use. And they're in a drought already. And this could be a long-term drought. So why aren't people being more panicked about this? Well, like any emergency, most people just don't want to deal with the fact that it might occur. So we pretend we buried our heads in the sands and we just say, hey, I just won't look, then I won't see it, then I won't notice that it's existing. But think about this. California provides 25% of the food sold in American grocery stores. If that goes away, what's going to happen to the price of food? Yeah, this is not something that just should be panicking the citizens of California. And by the way, should a massive migration of people be forced to take place, where will they go? What other states, particularly in the West, could take that kind of volume of people? We must begin to look at these situations. We must begin to discuss potential possibilities and potential solutions. Now, what can you do for California? There's only two possible solutions. Either the weather turns around or we look for something man-made. Now, I don't foresee the weather turning around, and I bet you don't either. So what can we as human beings do? Well, yeah, we can cut down on the car washing, and we can certainly stop watering our lawns and go back to xeriscape type environments. And by the way, many of them are very healthy. Many of them provide first aid and other benefits to us in terms of nutrition that could be grown right in our own front yards in case of a dire emergency. And yet, they live on the less water that's normally out in this part of the world. So the question becomes, what else could they do? The other big thing that I would suggest is to immediately look at how to transform as many of the old abandoned warehouses, factories, other type of large buildings that they could use into large-scale industrial farming. Because these farms are inside, the environment's controlled, large amounts of plants can be put on pallets and come along through a set of lights that are designed to give them the exact spectrum of light that will provide them the most nutrients. We can even tailor the flavors to a great degree. Now, this could all be done with less water and without the type of fertilizers that we're currently using that we're all aware may be providing additional problems with our future health. So California's got a severe problem, but it's not just California's. First off, it's the United States. Imagine the destruction of the economy and that effect it would have rippling out across the world. We no longer can consider ourselves just Coloradans, Californians, whatever state you live in. We can't just say, I'm a citizen of this country. The truth is that we are so interlinked now. We are super citizens of this world, and we must learn to coexist. So this is Survivor Jack. This is the new normal. And I'll be coming back with some future ideas to share with you. Remember, be honest, be excellent, and walk about prepared. Thanks.